have a bit more time. Let me double check here. See if I'm coming in clearly here. Hey guys, it's Emily Ninja here. How you guys doing? It is currently Thursday morning. Probably should be asleep right now, but hell, I feel like doing a little streaming right now. So I am going to do. I'm gonna see if I can get through the Banner Saga all 3 games. I doubt I'm not gonna do maybe like an hour and a half today, but I just want to get a little bit of time in. I honestly think it's because of the soundtrack that really got me into the games. That got me to buy the games. Like I bought them but never played any of them. But with Banner Saga, with the trilogy finished, I figured why not just throw out there and see how I do, throw my hand at it. So let's get it started. Let's see if it comes in. Ooh, I probably should have seen if this will work on my computer. Well, popped in. New game. I haven't really paid much attention to the game coming out. Honestly, it's because of the soundtracks that really got me into the game series. That got me to buy the game, so I'm like kind of running blind here. The gods are dead. In their wake, men and giants survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern waste. Now it's an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Excuse me. Ooh. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped: the sun. Like there's no sun? Is there a moon? God damn.
Að sjá dreggjana á ferli minna vor. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
At least I don't have to read it. Wow, we're just throwing right into it. Wow, look how small these people are compared to these giants. I remember seeing videos of it, but... Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh, so they're settling a dispute. Whoa, nice. Wow. Oh, shit. Damn. Just stomping on everybody. Okay, you arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher ride than they bargained for. Drag the screen around to see your surroundings. Wow, looks like the chief, I guess the leader of the giants that came in, he's just chilling in the background. It looks like we have 2 characters to their 4. Click on checkmark to continue. Okay, I just hold the button and I can see around the entire screen. Alright, cool. Alright, checkmark. Alright, okay, alright. We got XCOM here. Well, not XCOM, but like, you know, strategy type game. Alright, poacher shows order of initiations. Turns left to right. While it's blue, enemies in red. Got that. Alright, it's our turn to act. Movement happens before actions. The ring shows the shield banger. Shield banger is active. I like that name. The blue tiles around him show where he can move. Okay, natural. And blue's for moving. It's for moving in action. And then there's probably the yellows too. Alright, some characters fill more tiles than others. The Horned Allies are a race of giants called Varro, who take up four tiles each, while humans fill a single tile. This can give a use impact on your strategy. Click on the tile you want to move, then click check mark to confirm. Okay. To target an enemy, click on the tile. Oh, okay. This is different. Okay. You can choose to attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. Shows a damage start. Strength counts as both health and damage. A loss of 2 health means you now do 2 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Okay, so that's a little different. So strength is both health and damage attack. Armor block strength damage can be reduced with a break attack. By breaking armor, you open them up to future damage in the future. Take more damage in the future. Okay. This enemy only has 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. Click on the fist. And click again, I would assume. Oh, did I just hit him? Or... Now click on the fist to attack again. Alright, so it's click, click. Click, click, boom! He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is later used to improve your characters. Okay, so renown is basically our experience in this game. Your character's... Okay, turn. Now's up to enemy. Turns always alternate even if you're outnumbered. Hey, despite being at full strength, the chieftain can do little damage against Shieldbanger's high armor. Alright, what's... Okay, so... My armor is what? 1 out of 7? Okay, I've got 9 strength, so basically 9 health. Willpower is spent to move further, hit harder, and perform your ability, but does not replenish. So how do you get more willpower? Exertion is the amount of willpower you can use on any given action. I'm sure that hopefully they'll explain that better. Okay. Whoa, what? Alright, now it's your Warhawk's turn. Here, okay. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but you're... Oh! Okay. Willpower is like, it gives extra boost. Do I like hit it? Click on gold tiles. Your character will move further than used by the cost of 1 willpower per gold tile. Oh, okay. So that's it's a risky endeavor. How close you have to be to get in range. Move your Warhawk into range, attacking range now. Okay. Standard attacks affect a single enemy, but your Warhawk has special ability that gives him a unique advantage. Click the Warhawk's tile to access his ability. Ooh. Oh, okay. Whirlwind. Tempest. Basically a whirlwind attack. Okay. Move, ability, attack, and turn. Click on purple. Ah. Tempest sounds great. Select the enemy and confirm your choice. Click. Oh, shit. Pilvage. That makes quick work of the chieftain's bodyguards. When there's only 1 enemy left, players enter a pilvage mode. During pilvage, each character moves in order and there are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how your order has changed. Your allies has to move twice in a row. Wow, that's brutal. If a character does not move on his turn, he Oh, he can rest to regain 1 willpower. But willpower can be used to boost your damage. The number of stars available at each turn is determined by your exertion stat. You can see the damage number go up as you add willpower. Click a star and then click on the green mark to kill the enemy. Oh, wow. Victory! Okay, we have to make sure these 2 guys do not die. Continue.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the threats arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more threats to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. 12 families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade, quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head.
Not wrong.
I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal. I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Do you have any men left? Or better yet, do you have any good men? Chapter 1. Only the sun has stopped. Loading. Wait, Varl? Wait, do I have 32 Varl? You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Grey Hall. He cuts to the chase. Am I the giant or am I a regular guy? I guess X? Eric, steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Euban, isn't it? It is. Let's be respectful. Look, I want to be chill. I feel like we got 2 other games after this one, and this is. I feel like every decision I make is gonna carry some weight. So let's be chill right now. It is. The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. Seems a bit chaotic around here, Eric. It's been worse. We got a lot of irons in the fire. What is that? What does he want exactly? Scaffoldings that you didn't hack up in the Grey Hall scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's no one left to worry about, I know who can tell us. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Alright, let's see what Eric has to say. I'm just calling him Eric. I'm not even sure if I'm saying his name right. Okay, so right now we have 100 supplies. We have 100 supplies. We have 32 guys. We have great morale. We have 6 renown. Options. Oh, we can choose difficulty too. We're doing normal right now. Need to not die. Alright, let's go. Wait, hold on. Do I need a controller? Do I have to put this in with the controller? Because this seems a bit odd, but... Let me see if I can connect this and if it'll start. Okay, we'll just do this for now. Alright. Use L to highlight the marketplace, and then press X to visit the merchant. Alright, let me handle this. Alright, let's see what you can do. I'm not in the mood today. Talking to an idiot. They don't talk to me. Let's see what he does. Let's be patient right now. Eric overturns his flimsy table, scattering Hal's assortment of junk across the ground. Where are the scaffoldings? Had skulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Gunuff. Were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No, just bought them while we were looking around. Why? Look good. I'm glad you came. Glad you care. Eric, this man of yours seems unreliable at best. Nobleman in a mead hall? Listen, I know a guy who'd love to put a few of these scows in the ground. I'm gonna find him. I'll meet you there. Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? What a luxury. Come on. You're already mopping up worse today. I'll remind him. Alright, let's go to the meat house. You arrive in what must be Nobleman. A few minutes later, Eric appears with a weather-beaten man introduced as Valger. I'll point them out. Ready? Let's get this over with. That's the spirit, says Valger. Okay, here we go. We got a fight in the meat hall. Uh-oh. Huh. Okay. Six to our 4. Alright, Eric has light step. Shield banger. He's got a counteract for armor damage. Gunuff, heavy impact. Enemies adjacent to the tiger take 1 strength damage. And Valger. Shield wall. Adds 1 armor to allies and himself while adjacent to the ally. Oh wait, I can pick where I want him. Let's go. Fuck, using this is better. This is much better than the controller. Is there a guard button? Alright. Let's move him over here. Back up. Let's go back to move. Damn. Alright, I can attack him for 4 plus the 6, right? Shield damage or strength? Do I waste something? No, let's not use, let's not use strength if I don't need to. I can rally. I can choose who I want to rally. Let's move him here. Damn. Oh my god. I can't hit him from there. Alright. Let's end turn for now. This might be a bad way I'm looking at this right now, but shit. What is this, Valgar? Valgar, just kill him. Oh, got an achievement out of it at least. Hold on. What do I got? Shield banger? That takes 1 or 2. I'll take some damage out of him. Shit. Shit. No. Back up. I'll kill one of them either way. So we'll take him because he's got more life. God damn. This is a fucking killing machine. Oh, he's got... Oh! Holy shit. I'd have to use Renown for that. Yes. I'll waste that for the point. Damn it. I'm not doing great at this. Rally gives willpower. Okay. To allies in battle. Jesus Christ. Oh wow, they have multiple attacks. Oh, that's like a bonus thing. Jesus Christ. Oh shit. Yeah, Vanguard's about to die. Jesus Christ, I fucked that up royally. I didn't know they had that kind of power. He's dead. Fuck. shit. Okay, fuck this. Reload. Oh, fucking hell, that went poorly as fuck. Alright, meat house. Let's pick option 2 this time. Fuck it. Alright, let's try it this way. Fuck it. We'll use the willpower this time. Alright. Get some more willpower, which I'll take. They're probably gonna go for him. Oh, what does that mean? I don't even know what that ability means. That's probably a shield for the other characters, I think. Shield or body? Let's go for body. Shit. Done him. Shit. Stone wall blocks damage. 1 round. Shit. Fuck. I'm gonna lose him. He's gonna die instantly. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. I'm not good at this. I'm not thinking things clearly. Let's have him rest. Wasted. Best thug. Swordsman. Wait, which one is that? Oh, that one there. Alright. He's next. Then him. Alright. Take him out. Alright. Shit. Move over here, kill him. Wow. That's some bullshit. Alright. Fuck it. Kill him. I don't even need to waste any renown for that. Alright, this is much better. Oh, fuck. God damn it. No, not rally. Attack. Oh wait, can I? All right. Let's end this shit already. All right. Achievement. Got 8. There they are. Gods be damned. I've got to wash this blood off. Eric is looking out the window's halls into the bay. A fleet of longships approach with the sails of bold red and blues. One banner I know well, Wagner. Next for Varl kingship last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important guess. See what I deal with all day long? Things make a little more sense. I hope I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrive. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there are no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one favor? Alright, I like Eric. Let's see what Eric has to say. What is it? If you happen to stall our guest down by the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Alright, Eric and Valger hustle from the meat house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spare of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go to meet the new arrival down at the docks. Alright. Got 14 renown. Alright, let's see what the docs say. Wagner. A familiar Vol steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger virgin trampling the halls of Golfpier. Abundant in purpose. Gods, Urban, you're looking ancient. Motherfucker, you don't look exactly like no young peach yourself, mother. That axe look great, though. Comes with being old, and if there's Wagner, there must be Hakon. Must there? Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid old yoke? At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Your journ demands it. I'll take that over lingering to death in Golfham. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just a return from Auburnrang, in fact, and glad for it. Hakon mentions to the other ships in the base, flags, sails still fluttering. Golden wolfhead emblazed on red, the king of men or someone on his behalf. The king's whelp. The king's son Ludin. Don't you know Scrivener? We visited his capital, he visited ours. It's how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hakon. Then you're going to Golfham. I get the distinct feeling I finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should. Give it a day. In better circumstances, I drink a week away. But, let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he is trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. Where is Mauger? Hakon, have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading up there to meet the governor. A host of giants departs in his wake. You recognize a few. The others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Mauger. See you in the morning, was it Scrivener? I'll be along. I'm assuming Scrivener has to do with the pen in his hand. Probably a writer. The young prince of man ables from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. What is he, a sociopath? Long road back to Golfhair should be more interesting than most years, you think. Weariness suddenly settles you in, and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd days have been. One of the governor's men at the Grey Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's Cavern tomorrow, you might as well not hurt to share a drink with Hakon or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. Is that what they were doing? Guess we'll find out either way. Let's get going. Alright. We can... Oh, is this Ludin? This guy looks like a fucking dick. Is this the right place? You find the prince at an inn. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varno, who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands by, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Yes, you're with Wagner. I don't remember you. God, look at this dick. You can tell that's a privileged asshole right there. Not exactly. I've known Wagner a long time. I'll be joining you back to Golfham with my guards. Ludin looks up from the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying tithes to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Funny company. Fine company. It's probably what you must say is funny company. What do you want? Let's go with his ability as a scryer. I have a habit of recording history. I thought we might talk about your visit. A Val historian. Huh. Don't you already know? Your king and mine both have been practically trumpeting it throughout the cities. I've been on the road a while, I'm afraid. Ludden takes a deep sigh. Whether tired or ungracious, you aren't certain. Maybe both. He's gonna be a pain in the fucking ass. A formality, mostly. Wagner comes to our capital in Arborang, and now we go to the Var's capital in Golfhelm to cement this grand alliance for the next age of man in Val. You sound unconvinced. There's no need for it, and it's damn cold up here. You get the sense he's struggling not to complain outright. You take the opportunity to excuse yourself so you don't punch him in his fucking face. Alright, let's go see what Khan's doing. Scrivener. You find a column of Mead Hall surrounded by other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many. A Khan weighs you over. Went straight for the flagon? Wagner's the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise. What's it this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. Huh, humans. I guess if I only lived as long as a yak part, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. It's not too late to start trying, Hakan. Hakan let slip a low chuckle. Any Var could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through dredge at Wagner's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Alright, so we've at least had 2 wars, I would assume, with the dregs, or maybe there was the first war between Man and Varl, and maybe the second war was when the dreg began to attack both sides and they joined together. That could have been the second war. Down here, I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point. Just another reason to get back to Golfhelm. Soon enough, I imagine. You drink until the mead house becomes overbearing, then take a step back into the cool air outside. Alright, looks like we've goofed around enough. We can go back to the Great Hall. Oh, was this the day that's passed? At dawn, you're awoken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell with the sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply letters. All there, just as promised to your amount of supplies. You wonder if Eric had anything to do with it. The guards take the treasure wagon down to the gates. Wagner is already there. A while later, Ludden and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. Mulger steps forward. Wagner's quarters master. If you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. Well, if we got no other choice, so I guess we're ready. You follow Mulger and join the others. Usually the small door set in the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city. But the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor is expecting you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort, just frustrated, tired people. It summarized Strand well as a whole, you think. Wow, that was a hell of a sound. And there we are off to Golfhelm or death. Oh wow, we take up 6 a day? Moral decline. But we still have 2 days. Well, we made it 2 days at least. No, I can't decide anything. Okay. We're about to hit Veldfelm. If we don't... Oh, let's... The caravan stops for the day. A gift, says Mulger. Cracking open mead caskets. From our gracious governor, a friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with raucous laughter as the mead is passed throughout the camp. Let's make a toast to Wagner. You raise your drink, toasting the alliance between Man and Varl. The others join in. Ludin's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually, you sit down beside Vognir. Let's chat with him right now. Thanks for the speech, slurs Vognir. Looks like you didn't have to miss out after all. Thanks to Vognir, I thought the damn governor would never shut up. Did he give you a history of his entire family? He tried, then he asked me to clean up his mess. For your benefit, turns out. I'd have given the job to you too. Gods, there's no joy in politics. Speaking of, what happened to the business with Ludden? Hopefully the boys goes back to Erberang on his own, and I can take some frustration on Dredge or something. Starting to sound like Hakan. You don't like the life of a diplomat? Ha! Don't you miss the fight, Urban? You down your meat instead of replying. Vognir slutches and shakes his head. There's no great joy in killing Dredge, but this? Pretty sure this nonsense is some scheme between the two kings to force some kind of lineage. Used to be warriors would follow you for what you've done. Isn't that why they follow you now? Is it? Or is it because I'm next in line? These lines are getting muddy, old Varl. They've always been muddy. Vognir stares into the campfire, lost in thought. You leave him to it. Hope they didn't waste too much of my supplies. Oh, wow. You rise groggily, the campsite a casualty of merriment. Vognir is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Ludden stalking in your directions. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. You better wake up, you nudge Vognir. You're needed. Ah, it's Ludden. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Vognir releases a caged lawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long to Gothhelm? Ha! We're only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come on, I'll show you a map. Maybe this will show us how far we have to go. This is the map of the world. You can explore by panning the R button and whatever. Alright. Okay, this location indicates your character, independent by Urban's icon. Oh, wow. Many locations and holds much lore. You can explore the map anytime by selecting, some buttons and pressing X for information. Badenbeck Peaks. When the first Varl warriors trudged north to discover new lands, the Badenbeck Peaks were thought to be the edge of the world. Their summit often disappears in the clouds, and unlike other mountain ranges, a pass through was never found. It is until the Var King Ignir had the Burra Pass built, a bridge that takes 3 days to cross. Okay, when you finish, press a button and travel back to the camp. We head north, then east past the forts. Gofnir's far from Strand. Going to be a long march. Should have drank last night, Ludden. Why not take ship to Skymerstred? What's the point of marching? The Silverstorm Bay is called that for a reason. It's covered in ice all year. Would tear up the longships. Too bad though. Could have shown you all the wonders of Skymer. Oh shit, I'm tired. Half sunken, sickly calling with drag prints, dragging glaciers. You like glaciers? Ludden exhales through his nose, a poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the ten flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. No punk the ant hill, Vognir. He seems no happier to be here than you. It's been a few days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off of. Okay, I don't know much. I haven't really found any really humans to latch onto, but all the Varl, they're pretty cool. I like all these big guys. Ludden's got a shorter wick than Harkin. Thanks, Wagner. Let's get moving. Another half day to Vodfeld, if we're lucky. Vedfeld? Okay. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travels, you can enter camp at any time by tapping the camp button on the travel hut. While at camp or in town, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the hero's tent. You can pass the time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. A high morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, so only rest when necessary. Okay, the training camp will allow you to safely try out characters in mock battle. Tap leave at the bottom of the camp when you're ready to head back to the road. Heroes. Let's see who our heroes are. Okay. Oh, we only got 4 heroes, so. Okay. And we just tap on icons to learn about abilities. Sundering Impact. Ooh, I like that. And they even show you how it works. What it looks like. Or what his attacks look like. Okay, War Masters hit harder than average warriors with no chance to miss. You can wreak havoc with additional +1 to strength, and also add adds 1 break damage to the target, plus bonuses to heavy impact. Sundering Impact is best used when carefully positioned to impact as many enemies around the target as possible in a single hit. I wonder if that skull means death. Okay, so we have 9 shield, 14 life and strength. We have 4 willpower. I don't exactly know what the chain break is for this one, and I have no idea what broken shield means either. Oh. Khan is somewhat of a legend in Varl culture. When he met Vognir during the Second Great War, in which the two became known for cutting a swath through Dreg, where others were struggling just to stay alive. Vognir was always the charismatic leader, but there was no question about which of the two would win in a fight. So Khan was a beast. There's Wagner, Mogner, bringing the pain. Strikes an adjacent enemy for armor break damage before hunkering down and boosting his passive ability. Returning the favor to return even more damage for 1 turn. Even more break damage for 1 turn. By using Bring the Pain, the shield magic can create a forward charge that punishes enemy for getting up against him. Ludden is the Prince of Man, the first heir to a vast kingdom. Though disliked by peers and rivals on account of his highborn attitude, few question his intelligence, combat skill, or courage. Oh, that'll be interesting to actually see then. And we're now still 34. How do you go back? Oh, just that button. Caress, okay, just try it. Alright. We have 66 supplies too. Probably gonna call it a night here for now. I just want to at least get an hour in. Once I find some bit more time, I want to throw a little bit more time here. But honestly, I'm probably gonna do the training off camera. I'm probably gonna do a bunch of mock battles so I can get my feet wet and try to get a better understanding of how to use these abilities without getting myself killed. So I will be hopefully either on. If I'm not on tomorrow, I'll probably be on the night after. Hopefully throw in a big sessions for this past couple of days. Gonna probably throw as much time in this as we can. I'll probably be on at this time anyway. Not like anyone's really gonna be watching the game at this time. So this is our first hour into what it will be the Banner Saga trilogy, because we're gonna try to get through all the games and hopefully not all die, but we probably will. So be prepared for that. Saves coming will probably happen as well. So you've been warned. With the Zemley Ninja, I am signing out. And, you know, if you like, just give a follow. You know, keep watching, see whether or not I screw this all up. Alright? Later, guys. I'm out.